What's up, everybody? How you doing? We're back again with another one, and today we're checking out Tupac Shakur "Staring Through My Rear View." It's from the 1997 movie Tupac was in, called Gang Related. And even though the Tupac Shakur died in 1996, very tragically, the rest in peace to Tupac. But this song was widely, one of widely considered one of Tupac's most introspective and haunting tracks, because it's almost like he's talking about, like, even though he's trying to move forward, he can't escape his past. So yeah, it's a very interesting track. And yeah, a disclaimer: yes, I have heard it before, but I've never reacted to it. So now, we never broke it down. This is more a review than it is a reaction. So, but yeah, we're gonna break this down as the best we can, and yeah, we're gonna dive in, and yeah, let's get it. Big up, rest in peace to Tupac Shakur. Let's go.
Staring at the world through my rear view, just looking back at the world from another level. You know what I mean? Staring. Multiple gunshots lit a block, the fun stops. Snitches was calling cops, people shot, nobody stopped. I wonder when the world stopped. Cameron last night, 2 kids shot, while the whole block staring. I will never understand this society. But they try to murder me, then they lie to me. Product of a John Breed. On my
There's just those words right there. I'll never understand this society. They try to murder me, but then they lie to me. Product of a dying breed. Oh man, it's like it's now that to me is just like he's trying to he's so being confused by society, and like how can society try and kill me, and then because he got 'cause remember, because when he got shot, about when he got shot 5 times in the Quad Studios in 1994, I believe it was. And you know and we know this like we know the story about how other people involved who Tupac was ended up beefing with, it was Biggie and Puff. They were there, Lil C's, the Junior Mafia crew. That's Biggie's crew, and they believed that it set him up. So and because of that, it just just put Tupac in a real deep state of paranoia, because cause at the time he didn't know who to trust. He got shot 5 times. A few hours later, he checked himself out of the hospital, and because he didn't feel safe. Yeah, and we see that infamous photo picture of him flipping the birders going into the ambulance. And yeah, that was just crazy. And it's just like he doesn't understand the hassles, the society. Like, how can they do this to me? Like, they try and fucking kill me. They lie to him, and he just feels like we're a product of a dying breed. That's just this. What I mean, this track is so haunting. A very haunting track. It really is.
wonder when the world stopped. Cameron last night, 2 kids shot, while the whole block staring. I will never understand this society. But they try to murder me, then they lie to me. Product of a John Breed. All my homies try weed. Now the little baby's crazy, raised on fantasy. Tell me when my enemies flee when they see me. Believe me, even thugs gotta learn to take it easy. Listen, through the intermission, search your heart for a plan. We turning bad boys to grown men. It's on again. Give a holler to my niggas in the darkest corners. Roll a perfect blunt and let me spark it for you. One love from a thug nigga, rolling with a posse full of paranoid drug dealers. To the end, my friends, I'm seeing nothing but my dreams coming true. While I'm staring at the world through my rear view. See, I'm seeing nothing but my dreams coming true. While I'm staring at the world through my rear view.
Right, yeah, so like he's seeing his dream, he's saying clearly, his dreams are coming true, but he's still staring through his rear view, like staring in the rear view mirror. Even though, like I just said in the intro, it's like he's trying to move forward. He's trying to move forward, and but he can't help but the staring there. If I can talk, staring through my rear view is is like a metaphor. It's just like sort of saying like looking through the rear view mirror, sort of representing Park's inability to be able to escape his past, even as he tries to keep to move forwards, and he just reflects on the struggle of like upbringing, growing up in the poverty and the ghetto environment, the paranoia, the feeling that enemies and the feds are constantly trailing him, they're constantly fucking hunting him down and watching his every move. You know, and through that shooting him, he's lost friends too. It's a very significant portion of the song is a tribute to those who didn't survive the lifestyle that he lived, and it's just crazy. Tupac was such a such like a poet, not just rhyming words and just putting words together, but the stories that he told, because they were real. The stories he told was real, real life, and it was based on real life stuff. One boggling, it's just, there's not a day that goes by where I don't, where, if only things like they're worked out differently. You know what I mean? Say, imagine Tupac score not being shot 5 times in the recording studio in New York, and he didn't get and he didn't get shot and killed in Vegas. Imagine if those scenarios didn't happen and Tupac was still here today. The music, the movies, and everything, and what else greater things that he could have been able to do. And just 25 years old. In 25 years, he done a fucking lot. He done a lot. It's unbelievable.
They got me staring at the world through my rear view. Go and baby, scream to God. He can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast. Guess it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. It's all my motherfuckers staring at the world through my rear view. Go and baby, scream to God. He can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast. Guess it's time to die. We getting high, watching time fly. All my motherfuckers.
Now you see him, now you don't. Some niggas be here for the moment, and then they gone. What happened to him? Well, let's see. It seems to be a mystery, but all I know, I never let the money get to me. Stay down like the...
Never let the money get to you. I hate to say it, but when everybody can let money get to them, especially when you're young, you go from having nothing, and then to having no money whatsoever, or nothing, and then you get the chance to actually accumulate large amounts of money. So you're gonna you're gonna celebrate a bit, anyway. I mean, come on. You're not gonna be. You're just gonna be so happy that you've that your life is fine. Sort of changing from the poverty to coming out. Being able to not live in poverty anymore, and that that whole entire that transition in life. I mean, of course it's gonna get. Of course it's gonna like get you. Of course it's gonna affect you and change, because you're no longer the same person that you was once. Like when you was stone broke, you had nothing. From going from that to being able to have lots of cash, lots of money and stuff like that. Of course it's going to get to you. Of course it's going to change you a little bit. It's going to change you a little bit. Do you know what I mean? It is going to. So I'm just saying.
Dog life until I check out this bitch. I thought you knew this. Who was gonna catch me when I fall? I even cared to. Why you thinking I see you lost up in my rear view? Head view is down with the outlaws. Outcasts left far and few like southpaws. But still we keep mashing till our dreams come through. Stepping out the world through my rear view.
Now was raised as a young black male. In order to get paid, forced to make crack sales. Caught a nigga so.
I was raised as a young black male in order to make. Oh, was it? Oh, sorry, I need to.
But still we keep mashing till our dreams come through. Stepping out the world through my rear view.
Now I was raised as a young black male. In order to get paid, forced to make crack sales.
That's it. I was raised as a young black male. In order to get paid, we had to make crack sales. Oh, just think about that. You know, that's just really talking about the environment and that he's raised up in. Like, it's raised around like the dope dealers and what have you, the criminals, and you know what I mean. So it's really easy to fall into that lifestyle. You know, I totally get it. It's crazy, but that right there is just talking about, yeah, just the environment. You know, it was raised as a young black male in order to get paid out to make crack sales. It's just like, it's just that struggle that I was talking about. Like, yeah, the environment struggle. Like, in order to make some money to put food on the table, I had to go and sell some dope, and you know, was basically selling fucking, selling drugs, and basically, which is really just kills people. But that's what drugs end up doing in the end. But you know, I mean, it's a difficult one because you're not really, like, when you're fucking desperate, you're not really thinking about that. You're not thinking about what the dangers of drugs. All you're thinking about is being able to make some money so you can fucking put food on the table, so you're not fucking hungry. Do you know what I mean? It's just.
Lost up in my rear view, head view. It's down with the outlaws. Outcasts left far and few like southpaws. But still we keep mashing till our dreams come through. Stepping out the world through my rear view.
Now I was raised as a young black male. In order to get paid, forced to make crack sales. Caught a nigga, so they send me to these overpacked jails in the cell, counting days in this living black hell. Do you feel me? Keys to ignition, use at your discretion. Roll with a 12-gauge pump for protection. Niggas hate me in this section from years of G checking. Turn the Smith and Wesson war weapons. Heavenly Father, I'm a soldier. I'm getting hotter 'cause the world's getting colder. Baby, let me hold ya. Talk to my guns like they fly bitches. All you busters best to run. Look at.
I do like that line. I'm talking to my guns like the fly bitches. I do find it quite funny, but yeah, I get it. I get it. It's all about. Yeah, it's all like her survival, the struggle, being haunted by your past. Even though you're trying to move forward, you know, there's no escaping past. You know, and Tupac was just in a state of confusion about society. You know, they tried to kill him, and then you know, people fucking lying to him. It's just crazy. It's just, you know, it's no wonder like Tupac just saw like life and the life that he was living in, the environment that he was in. You know, he describes it as like being a war zone. You know? No wonder, is it?
Pump for protection. Niggas hate me in this section from years of G checking. Turn the Smith and Wesson war weapons. Heavenly Father, I'm a soldier. I'm getting hotter 'cause the world's getting colder. Baby, let me hold ya. Talk to my guns like they fly bitches. All you busters best to run. Look at my bitches, now I know the answer to the question. Do dreams come true? Still staring at the world through my rear view. I said now I know the answers. Do dreams come true? Staring at the world through my rear view. They got me staring at the world through my rear view. Go ahead, baby, scream to God, he can hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, guess it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. And all my motherfuckers staring at the world through my rear view. Go ahead, baby, scream to God, he can hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, guess it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. Nigga could die.
Back in the days we hustle for sneakers and beepers, 9-6 for glocks, 'cause fools hitting up blocks with street sweepers. Bless myself when no one rules to these streets. Something I learned in school. On some million man march shit for the peace. True that, only one life to lead, a fast life of greed. Criminally addicted, infested since the sea. We all die, breathe, lead like humans. Towns run by young guns, outlaws and truants. Shit's deep, turn 18, roll my wheel when I go.
Just beyond all the fame, the money, the celebrity status, they're just human beings.
Fast life of greed, criminally addicted, infested since the sea. We all die, breathe, lead like humans. Towns run by young guns, outlaws and truants. Shit's deep, turn 18, roll my wheel when I go. go. Burn my body with my shotty, all Jews in my dough. So while you reminiscing all nights out with the crew, smoke a blunt for me too while staring through your rear view.
You ain't knowing what we mean by staring through the rear view. So since you ain't knowing what we mean, let me bring a better understanding. The world's behind us. Once a motherfucker get an understanding on the game and what the levels and the rules of the game is, then the world ain't no trick no more. The world is a game to be played. So now we looking at world from like behind us. Niggas know what we gotta do. We just gotta put our mind to it and do it. It's all about the papers. Money rule the world. Bitches make the world go round. Real niggas do what they wanna do. Bitch.
Money rules the world. Yeah. So what does money do? Money brings power, and what does power bring? Greed, corruption, and a lot of other evil shit. It can do if money's not handled right. No, it can be a good thing. It can be depending on how you use it, you know, and what you're using money for. You know what I mean? It can work in your favor. It can be a good thing, or it can be very destructive at the same time. You know, I know they say that money's the root to all evil, but not necessarily. It can be, depending on if you're using money for, for evil and corrupted things. Then yeah, money's the root to all evil, but not necessarily. But that doesn't mean that money itself is evil. Not the money that's evil. It's the people it's the people that. It's how people use it, and you know what I mean. That's what I think.
Niggas do what they will be staring at the world through my rear view. Go and baby scream to God, he can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, guess it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. You know, staring at the world through my rear view. Go and baby scream to God, he can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast, guess it's time to die. Getting high, watching time fly. And we'll be staring at the world through my rear view. Scream to God, he can't hear you. Heart beating fast, time to die. Watching time fly. Staring at the world through my rear view. Scream to God, he can't hear you. Heart beating fast, time to die. Now, time fly.
Oh, excuse me. I was just going to say that I love the soundtrack. I love the soundtrack. I know there's a like, I don't know if it's like a remix version, and it's got Phil Collins in the air tonight, and I think that track with Phil Collins in the air tonight, I think that goes so well with this with these. And this track, it works so well. It's brilliant. Maybe I should have done that version, but I've done this version now. Than the original version. Let's keep it original, yeah. I'm just letting the instrumental play out. Beautiful. Okay, so that was Tupac Shakur staring through my rear view, and like I feel like despite like the dark themes, like the core message is of survival. And Tupac was using his experiences a cautionary like tale for the next generation. You know, it's like he speak to the little homies, encouraging them to see a world beyond street corners, even while acknowledging how hard it is to escape at the cycle. You know, it's just it's such a great song. I wanted to review this one. I'm not going to call it a reaction. I'm going to call it a review. because I've heard it before. Of course, I've heard it many times before, but I've never like checked it out on the channel. So I wanted to. I want to dive into this one because of the message. It's a great song. It's I'm a big fan of Tupac Shakur, and I just think it's absolutely brilliant. It's fantastic, and I really enjoyed that song. So, how about you guys? Let me know in the comments down below if any more Tupac songs or anybody else want to see me check out. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see what I can do. So, to the next one, guys. Be safe, be healthy. I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now. Cheers. Peace. I'm out. Peace.